Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Okay, y'all, now, NYPD has released footage showing us a suspect tied to the shooting of Nas Blixky. As y'all know, Nas Blixky was shot February 1st, and all the rumors started to fly on social media that he was shot in the head and died. Those rumors appeared to be false after Nas Blixky's mother and stepfather spoke out. Now, they said that he was indeed shot, but instead of his head, he was shot in his back and in his leg. Now, the story we received when everything first went down was that Nas Blixky was shot coming out of a store after he appeared to have dropped his daughter off to school around 9:30 in the morning. His mother and stepfather said he exited the store and he was in a, quote, kill box as his ops quickly ambushed him and began trying to kill him. Now, many of us was a little skeptical and a little clueless and felt a little sketchy because Nas Blixky must be Superman if he was surrounded by guys with guns trying to shoot him and still managed to get away and be alive. Alright, now something was a little fishy. And this is why surveillance footage is always useful, especially in cases like this, because they described that it was more than one person that tried to kill Nas Blixky, when in fact we seen on the footage that it was only one person and he was shooting from a distance. Now this will make more sense judging from the surveillance footage, because now that explains why he was shot in his leg and back, because he must have spotted whoever the suspect was and began to take off ahead of time. Fortunately enough for him, or the suspect was able to get close and do what he had to do. Now, as far as the surveillance footage goes, from a police perspective, it really does no justice because you really can't see no face. The guy's covered up with face masks, so it really does nothing for them. However, it puts things into perspective from the story that we was given from the article and the stepfather and the mother, opposed to what we see with our own two eyes. Now think about it. If the story went how they described it and it was closer to Nas, I think he would have been shot more in his torso or upper area and more times, being that they would have been in a more closer range and more up on him. And having more than one person, he just wouldn't be alive. That's all I'm gonna say. But this surveillance footage shows it was only one individual again who began shooting from a distance. And this just goes to show that you can't just take everything you hear or see in the news or social media at face value, because clearly we see that their story was false. Now, speaking on the man we seen in the video, let's focus on him for 1 second and his body language. Now, judging from the video, he was walking as if he knew where he was going and who he was looking for if you pay attention. And this is why I think it was a clear setup, right? As I stated in the previous video. One, no one's dressed fully clothed and ready to go on a drill at 9:30 in the morning, unless they have information on their target. This man, he seemed like he knew where he was going. That's why he had his face covered. Everything was covered. He knew exactly what he was doing. And at a certain point in time in the video, you see he takes out a gun out of his coat and he begins to start firing. And who keeps a gun in their coat like that unless they know that they about to either approach an op or handle something, that has to deal with them having that weapon on them, right? And the way he was walking towards the direction, it's like I said, he knew and anticipated that Nas Blixky was going to be where he was, what time he was going to be there, and the exact location. Alright, it definitely gives me backdoor vibes. It's like the man waited for the perfect opportunity to do what he wanted to do, and it coincidentally happened right after Nas dropped his daughter off to school. So it's too early to point fingers and make accusations, so let's just wait for more updates, and I'll make sure to keep you guys informed on what they tell us. Now, as for now, let me know what y'all think really happened in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as y'all keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. And I'm out.